can fly.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another game analysis video. I'm right here. I'm number 13. I'm playing right back for Waterside Karori. We're going to play Western Suburbs. And I'm going to give you a warning right now. Western Suburbs, I think, is the best team in the league. They maintain possession of the ball tremendously well. They're very high pressure team. So this game analysis video is not very attacking from me. It's very defensive. I have the ball most of the time in my own half just because we didn't really maintain that much possession in their half. That's just how the game went. You know, credit to Western Suburbs. Give credit where credit is due. So anyway, first play where I touch the ball, there's a long ball. Their keeper plays the long ball out wide. I just rush in and get a head on it for their throw-in. Next play, my center back plays me out the ball. Now I'm taking a peek over my shoulder instantly. And what I'm going to do this time is just let the play kind of roll, and then I'll bring it back and then show you again. Take the ball down the line and then try to play the ball down the line to my forward. So here is the play again in slow motion. I dip inside, clip the ball almost outside with the outside of my foot to get around my guy. Now this guy's coming in at me. I don't have many options. I should try to just play with the instep of my foot down the line into Sam here, but I try to use the outside of my foot and it goes out of bounds. On this play, the ball is going to come into me and I do a good job to let that ball roll across my body so I can take it down. I kind of run into traffic, so I cut it back, and then I cut it back once again to really free up space. So here you'll see in the slow motion, let the ball come across my body, so I'm faking in, pushing in wide. As I start to dribble down, I really realize I have no options. Cut the ball back, and then once again, cut it back down the line. So now I have time and space to play into my center mid. And then on this play, I actually got kind of lucky with the ball. It wasn't the best ball in, and it could have been dangerous, but I just bring the ball down and try to play into my center mid, try to play out the back. But Western Suburbs is honestly all over us this game. It was a very, very tough game defensively for us, and as you'll see, they definitely exploit us a lot. On this play, long ball goes over my head. I'm kind of pressuring up, trying to put some pressure. Center back goes up. I'm kind of recovering back at a jog speed. We got numbers back. Therefore, it turns and goes on a little fast break. I put myself in between the ball and the man and just kind of get clipped. Get up, earn the foul, and so now it's our ball. On this play right here, ball comes back, and then I just kind of take it in and play right into my center mid. It's just always, Western Suburbs is so good. I'm just gonna pause it right here. Credit to Western Suburbs here. Anytime I touch the ball, anytime pretty much any of our guys touch the ball, they have 2-3 guys just charging at you. It makes it very difficult to play out of, and then once they get the ball, they just maintain possession of it, and it's very hard to get it back. And it's hard to play against them. Anyway, short corner, I come rushing out and do a good job just to get a foot and block the cross. And then I actually get the ball back from my center mid, pull the ball back, try to maintain possession of it, play back in the center mid so we can switch to the point of attack. Again, just showing you that I don't really have much down the line, so I'm cutting back, playing into one of our center mids who has a lot more time and space now. Ball gets thrown out to me. This is one of the times where I actually have a little bit of space, so I play into the center mid. He's got a couple guys running at him, and he does a good job to play out of it. Cross in, just win the header, and on these headers and the crosses, you want to head it out and wide, not back in the center, and try to just get it as far out as possible, just so you can regain yourself as a defense. We are in possession of it. The ball comes back out. I should be tucked in. I'm a little bit too wide here. Now that's a mistake on my part, but I get a little lucky, recover the ball, keeper calls for it and clears it out. Ball comes back to me after a throw-in, take a touch inside, realize it's crowded, turn around and play into my my winger. He's actually my center mid, but he's out at the wing. So here again, you can just see the pressure that's coming in all the time. So I get the ball, one guy running at me, so to avoid him, I take a touch in the center. Another guy starts to come in. It's very tight and compact, so I turn the ball, and then I just play it with the instep of my foot down the line to Tor, who has a little bit more time and space here. And then I continue my run through, but we do a good job to just play it into our forward so we can switch out, get a little bit more time and space. Have the ball to throw in. Very simple, just throw it up into my forward. It is a good job to head it on. Long ball in, center back wins the clearance header. Step up, just do a pretty simple pass back to the keeper and then get wide, and he just clears it out of the danger on this play. Here, center mid plays me out the ball. One guy running, but I play into the center mid, who takes kind of a heavy touch and loses it, but here, see it again. So here, I try to play in my center mid. Now right here, an option right here is just to play into Sam, and then we could play out of it. On this play, it's just kind of attacking down the line. I do a good job to step, but last touch is off my foot for their throw-in. On this play, running down the sideline, cut back, and then do a good job just to earn the foul, get some contact, try to get back up, but the ref calls it. Here you can see it, zoom in a little bit. Ball comes back to me, take a touch. It's very crowded down the line. I'm going against two guys right here. So I'm gonna cut it with the outside of my right foot, again, pull it back with the left foot, and then just put my body in between me and the ball. So that either he's gotta foul me or I maintain possession of the ball. And there's a foul there. Here I'm gonna throw it into my center mid, who plays it right back to me. It's tight, I don't have an angle into my center mid, so I just try to clip it into the forward. The forward was checking, I should have recognized that, played to his feet, but I just clipped it over his head instead. Do a good step there, win the tackle, and now it's our ball. This play, ball's gonna go out wide. Here I do a good job just to try to block the cross, stay on my feet, not jump too high, and then just when he turns his back, apply pressure, you know, get up tight, don't make it easy, and I end up winning the ball and do a little pass back heel out of it to my center mid so we can play out. Here's a cross in over my head, and then I get a little lackadaisical, but I'd still get there first, try to clear out the ball, bounces off Western Suburbs player, and out for a goal kick. And then this was called for a PK. It's hard to see from this angle if it was a full PK or not. Penalty, and then we put away the penalty to go up 1-0. Here, ball comes out to me, I have some time, I turn back, and then just play into our center mid. Now this is a critical thing for us, is to try to maintain as much possession as possible, because like I said, Western Suburbs does a very, very good job of maintaining possession. So check over my shoulder, bring the ball down, take a touch, cut back, try to create a little bit of space by drawing a couple guys, and then play into the center mid, who now has time, can turn, and not just kick the ball away. Take a couple dribbles into the center mid, and then just a missed touch there. And then luckily we're 4v2 here, but a bad entry ball kind of bails us out. Ball comes out wide to me, and I overhit that a little bit too high. I should have hit it a little bit lower on the ground, and that would have been a better ball into the four. As you saw, he's open there. And then this play, just a simple entry ball into one of the forwards, plays me right back out. I cut back and play to our center back, who then switches the point of attack. So halftime, we were actually up 1-0, and second half, we got dominated, as you will see right here. So started the second half, one of the first plays, a little 1-2, and this is, I'm going to take fault for this. This is 100% my bad. Ball comes in, I wasn't tight to my guy. I should have shuffled over, switched as I saw my center backs go out, and marked up. So I'll show you, center back number 1 goes here and pressures. That's our left center back. As he goes in pressures, that should have been my first cue that I need to start shifting over and tucking in. Ball gets crossed in. This center back, the right center back, now leaves his man to go try to win the header. I'm 5 yards away from this guy, and he just collects it and does a good finish. I need to be tighter there. That's my bad. I'll take that one. After that, goalkeeper plays me back the ball. I play into the center mid, who does a good job to play out of it. Now here, I tried to kick the ball off of the defender. Didn't work out. Ball gets played in, and it's kind of wide open there. I don't know. It's hard to see who was marking in the box there. I just got to be sure to clear the ball out. Here, too easy through. Ball comes crossed in, and I just kind of try to back heel it out to the top of the box. Have to be careful with that in case there is somebody on top of the box there, but it worked out here. On this play, this is what I'm talking about. It just felt like, especially in the second half, we were overloaded in the defense. Like right here, this 4v2 is what it felt like the entire second half. So just me and Kai get shredded here, and then the ball comes in. I don't know if we need to bring in more center mids, shift over the defense from the left center back. But yeah. Kickoff, take the ball in, do a few dribbles, and play back to the center mid, who can switch. Then on this play, I have no idea why we're not tracking far post. That's just way too easy. That's inexcusable why that ball's going to the back post and it's so easy. Anyway, ball comes out, trying to play out. This game was very frustrating. We ended up losing 5-1. I didn't get the other two good angles on the other two goals, but they were pretty much the exact same. Breakdowns in defense and just bad on our part. Like, just no excuse. So a couple times playing the back, as you can see, they're flying guys forward, and we don't do the best. I mean, we do okay with playing out, but it's tough. It's a tough game. So the ball comes rolling in, got two guys running, cut in, get a little bit of contact, kind of realize I'm not in the best position, and go down and earn the foul. Honestly, looking back at that was a little soft. I got kind of lucky that they called that. So just got to be smart with that again. Playing it, we're trying to keep possession of the ball, playing out of it. We do a pretty good job to play out of here in these tight spaces a lot, but we also make some mistakes. But here's a good playing out of the tight space to go switch it to the far side of the field. Anyway, ball comes into my guy, do a good job, put myself in between the ball and the player, get fouled from the back, earn the free kick, and now it's our ball. And again, play short and try to maintain possession as much as possible in this game. And this is actually a very good playing out of the back on our part. So we get kind of trapped in here. We don't panic, get the ball out wide, play it into the back to the center back, plays it in the center mid, and now we do a very good job of escaping that pressure and then switching the point of attack. And that, if we could master that, that's how you really break that high pressure defense when it's on you. Ball over the top, I head it out. Now I'm shifted into the center back, and here's just a little play where I get a guy coming in on me and I play into the center mid, try to get some pressure. So ball comes back to me, center back. Now I do have to be careful, take a touch, realize it's getting a little tight, realize there's lots of space here. So just with the outside the right foot, play into the center mid. And Olivier now could actually, he has Regier making a good run in behind. I don't know where the center back is, but this works too. Our right back's got a ton of time and space out there. So cross in is going to come in here, and I just bounces off me for a corner kick, but block in an entry ball. Then on this play, just ball comes out and just a one-touch pass into the center mid and just rolls under the foot. Ball comes in, and then do a good job just to win that tackle, kind of prevent a little bit of a fast break. Switching ball from the center back over to me, good touchdown, and then entry ball into the center mid with some instruction of just quick turn, yelling turn. But here I also, this was kind of a close pass. I could play out our right back out here, but this worked out, and then Ryan does a really good cut right there to escape that pressure, and then now we're on the attack. So ball goes in past me, and then right here, as soon as that ball goes in the center mid, backing up, opening up my hips, and then playing down the line. So you can see this play again, as soon as that ball's going in the center mid, I'm immediately taking 5 steps as fast as I can back, just to create as much space as possible, so when that ball comes to me, now I have better passing angles and more time on the ball. Then on this play, ball's a little bit short, take a touch, it's very tight, I got 3 guys around me, playing it safe, playing it back to the goalkeeper. So you can see pressure from the right. To escape that first pressure, take a little touch. I have another guy coming in on the left, guy coming in the right and in front of me. It's not worth it to try to play out of this as the last man, so I turn, play back to the keeper. Try to be smart as a center back because I've made that mistake before. And then that's the game. That's where it ends. And this is pretty much how it was for most of the second half, them holding the ball. Western Suburbs, great team, ended up losing 5-1. Very, very frustrating game. To be honest, I did not want to do this game analysis video because I messed up, and just because we lost 5-1, that's not fun. It's embarrassing. So hopefully the next game's better, and I'll continue to film. But thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, which it's probably kind of hard to enjoy that game, but if you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, see you guys later.